Welcome to City Connection. We are on our third podcast. I'm really excited to be here again. Thanks for watching us, everyone. And if you're watching this for the first time, follow us on YouTube and like our page on Facebook and keep up with all the events in Wesley Chapel and what's going on. So today we have a great lineup. We have a special guest from F45 Functional Training, Christy Myers-Hess, and she is the head coach or the head trainer at F45. We also have Sam from Double Branch Artisanal Ales, and she is opening up a brewery at the Grove in the community market, so we're really excited about that.
The whole thing this week, the whole show, what's happening in the Grove.
Yep, the Grove.
We try to find a couple of big things going on in the Grove that are kind of unique. We're going to have a fitness expert talking about healthy fitness, strong living lifestyle. Then we're going to have a brewery and expert. And I'm not just talking about someone that we've talked to her, we've heard from her, we've heard her story. They love beer. They know beer.
Oh yeah, I think there are going to be some fun challenges happening at some point and some stories that everyone needs to keep posted.
You get some people talking about exercise and talking about beer, and there's going to be a lot of challenges going on both sides. Yep. So make sure you're watching. Don't go anywhere. Like and share this video. And I tell you what, if you want to be part of one of these challenges, go ahead and make a comment. We read all the comments. We respond to all the comments.
Yep.
So before we take a quick break, I just want to name a couple other things that are going on. That way we don't have to touch on them too much with the guest. Yep. But don't forget, in February 8th, we're going to be hosting the first Tampa Bay She Strong Self-Defense Seminar. So that's going to be a crash course, hour and a half. You don't have to be have a physical fitness ability, martial arts experience. If you're a female and you want to learn some techniques, most common techniques, I don't want to say popular, but most common techniques of a male attacking a female on the street, we're going to show some quick crash course principles and theories that you could remember and pick up on very quickly.
Where can I register for this event?
So we'll put the comment here in the link and in the comments as well, but you can follow us on TLC Marketing Agency and Markets page or on the Wesley Chapel Jiu-Jitsu Facebook page. You'll see the link, or just go and type She Strong. If you type She Strong, it'll show up. Message me if you really want to. If you can't find it, I'd love to have as many women as possible.
And what is the price to come and do this?
So the price, $65, covers everything. And $65 gets you in for the hour and a half She Strong crash course. It gets you a free t-shirt, an official She Strong shirt, and you'll receive a certificate of completion for level 1. We actually have 3 levels, level 1, 2, and 3, designed throughout the next 2020 and 21 year. We're going to be dropping them all. To go to level 2, obviously you have to have completed level 1. Same thing with level 3. So you don't want to miss this. Spaces are limited.
So one other question, are there any age requirements?
So there are age requirements. Obviously self-defense is, there's not an age requirement to be able to defend yourself. But for responsibilities, ages 16 and above can come by themselves. If you're younger and you want to attend, we ask that you do come with a parent or a mother. So anyone can come, young children can come, but please come on the mats with your parent. It'd be an awesome way for mother and daughters to have some fun. 16 and older, you can come all by yourself. You'll be paired up. There'll be only women. There'll be myself and another special instructor, a female instructor. It's a surprise. But all of your training partners are all going to be female. So it's not going to be weird. It's not going to be a bunch of dudes pushing a bunch of women around.
Women, do not be lured into a false sense of security. Even though we think that we're in a safe environment at Wesley Chapel, there's some crazy stuff that happens. So be prepared is what I have to say.
I'm going to touch on this, and then we're going to go back to the light of the show. But self-defense is very serious. All jokes aside, self-defense is being able to be safe, protect yourself, protect your family is a no joking matter. And I use the analogy, it's like lightning. I'm not scared of getting struck by lightning, but it can happen. And by the time it happens, the damage is done. And that's what you want to think about with self-defense. You may not be worried or concerned, but when something does happen, once it happens, the damage is done.
Right.
So I want everyone, this is something very important to me, something dear to my heart, and I want to invite as many women in the Wesley Chapel and Tampa Bay area come join us for She Strong. That's the last plug I'm going to do the whole show. So make sure you like and share this Tampa Bay City Connection podcast and magazine.
Yep.
We want to connect all the businesses, all the people, the communities, the cities together. We're going to take a quick break, and we're going to come back with our first guest. All right, so big talk. What's going on in the Grove? Let's talk about the Grove for a couple of minutes.
There is a lot going on at the Grove. So I know a lot of people have heard that there's a container park going out there. That's actually not the initial phase of what's going on at the Grove. So the Village Market is going to be phase 1 of the Grove, and that's going to contain tons of different restaurants and shops. We're going to have an ice cream shop there. We'll have pizza, bagels, and then we'll also have the Quilted Axe, which you'll talk about in a second. That phase should be done approximately March, I guess, and then they'll move on to another couple of phases. So what's going on at the Quilted Axe?
Where is the Village Market at, though? That's right in the middle where...
Yes, it's where the existing buildings are right now. So they're going to build that out with shops and restaurants.
I know of the Quilted Axe, not those people personally, I don't think, but I'm from North Carolina, and that's a big thing in North Carolina is like the axe throwing. But I've never, and I gotta like look at some people in North Carolina and see, but I've never seen an indoor one. So that's like, it blew my mind. I've seen it at like events or outdoors behind restaurants. I've never seen an indoor one.
I've seen an indoor one, and it's cages. So they have like a cage where you walk into, and I'm not sure if this one's going to be like that, but you go into the cage and you throw the axe at the little target.
So if you're watching, what do you think? What are your thoughts of an indoor axe throwing facility right here at the Grove? Tell us, are you excited? Are you nervous? Are you going? And speaking of things coming to the Grove, indoor events,
there's a brewery along with the axe throwing. I'm so sorry to interrupt.
Beer and axe. I'll throw an axe at you. Beer and axe. So the brewery right here in the Village Market, correct?
Yes. Yeah. So go drink beer and then go throw an axe.
So we're with Sam. Sam's one of the owners. Tell us about the brewery. What's the name of your brewery?
So we're Double Branch Artisanal Ales. We actually took the name, it's the original name for Wesley Chapel.
Oh, that's cool.
Double
Branches.
Branches.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize that.
So all of the farmland around here was called Double Branch? Okay.
As far as I know.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
I just moved from Iowa, so this is what they tell me. But we'll be Double Branch, and then with that, we'll have beer on tap, wine, kombucha, cider, all sorts of stuff.
What's kombucha?
Kombucha is a fermented tea.
Okay.
Oh.
It's something we won't make. It tends to sit
So
low.
it's like tea wine.
It sits very low in alcohol.
Mhm.
It's got probiotics, and it's supposed to be good for your gut.
Okay. That sounds like some, like, you know, when you hear about prisons and they let stuff sit so they can have wine and stuff. All right, so if you want some kombucha, some fermented tea, we're going to have that over here at Double Branch. What else is going on there?
We're going to have an event space. It's going to be about 2,000 square feet. We'll do all sorts of things from hopefully live music. We'll do bingo, trivia. I'm really hoping to get some different activities in there, maybe some yoga, things like that.
Okay. How big is it? How big is the facility? Or
the actual facility is a little over around 8,000. The event space will be just under 2,000. We're gonna have a 30-foot bar.
Nice.
It's gonna be beautiful.
I'm thinking
bar.
cheers right now. I'll be Norm at the end of the bar. How's that? So what is the atmosphere going to look like when people walk in? What can they expect to see? Is it going to be just typical like standing around with the pub tables? Are there chairs?
There will be a mix of tables and chairs. My personal preference is always to sit at the bar. And, we have got the bar stools we are getting. I love them. But it's going to be very welcoming, very laid back.
Music playing or anything, or
Oh yeah.
what type of music is going to be playing?
Personally,
What can I expect if I come in there after a long day of work on a Wednesday night? I get a double shot of kombucha, and what's going to be playing overhead?
probably some Grateful Dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah?
Wow.
Nice. How did you decide to come up with this concept? What made you want to open a brewery?
So initially, my husband and I just kind of got into craft beer dabbling. One year, his sister had bought him a homebrew kit, And from there, that like $20 gift just escalated into
Wow.
full-blown careers for both of us.
Uh-huh. So you were making beer in your garage, or?
We had to explain to our neighbors, like, hey, we're just making beer.
Hey, we're not making meth.
We're not
making
cooking
craft
meth.
beer.
Because I mean, again, Iowa.
Okay.
Okay.
We're making beer. But that kind of sprouted. We worked in craft beer bars. He's worked for a traditional German brewery out of Iowa, as well as something a little more experimental.
Okay.
So you've been doing this pretty much your entire adult life, just making beer.
Making beer and selling it.
That's
Okay,
great.
so you guys were in Iowa, husband and wife. You get you drinking craft beer. You're going out having fun at microbreweries. You get a gift. It's a how to make craft beer. A little micro brew kit. All of a sudden, he's making his own beer and stuff. How did that come all the way to Tampa though? What led to Tampa from there?
What led to Tampa was he's been kind of just looking and wanting to branch out more, and the timing was just so perfect. And we met with our other two owners, Ryan and Shashank, who needed a brewer, and it just kind of seemed like a perfect fit.
Mhm.
Okay.
They had met through the medical field and kind of working together, and Ryan introduced Shashank to beer, and they kind of got into it. So they've been working on this probably for the last 2 or 3 years.
Nice.
My husband and I, Cody, have come in the last year or so,
Uh-huh.
and we're slowly getting there.
Nice.
It looks like it might be a brewery soon.
Okay, nice. So
Nice.
you guys found a love for brewing beer. You found people who wanted to open a brewery. All of a sudden, there's a space in the Grove ready to do. So now you guys are in there active, moving around and stuff. I met Sam last weekend at the community market. I didn't even know who she was. And I'm at the headquarters tent. We call it the headquarters tent. I'm doing my thing. I'm waving at people. And here comes someone with a table, like it looks like a vendor. And she comes up. She's like, "Hey, I'm going to set up right here and give a free sample root beer." And I was like,
Don't you know who I
was
am
like,
and
"What?"
whose
And
tent
she's
this
like, "Oh, no
is?
problem. I'm Sam. I'm with the brewery right here in the market, and we're going to give free sample root beer. My husband will be here in a minute." And I was like, well, I do love root beer, so okay, sure. And it was worked out. We're doing a lot of marketing and stuff, so I never met her, but great root beer, had a lot of fun. Did you like the market? How did you like it?
I do. I like the market. It's been interesting. We've gone a couple times to kind of see how it changes and all the vendors. I like the little more interactive stuff that you guys do, where you
Well,
give out the prizes.
When she says interactive, she means we play games. We did musical chairs for grown-ups and kids last time, and Sam jumped in. Somebody told me behind me, they said, "Hey, give an extra prize if someone bumps Sam out of her seat," and that was all you needed. A couple of kids bumped her out, so we had a lot of fun. We always have fun at the market. I'm glad you came out. Can't wait for the brewery to open up. Can't wait to get some kombucha. I'm usually used to drinking, potato vodka. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. But with that said, I'm glad. Please come back to the market. We want all kinds of businesses, different restaurants and stuff to show up at the market. We love having fun. Matter of fact, just speaking of fun, and this is my only plug of the entire podcast, I want everyone, we're going to play a video that we made today. It was myself and one of our favorite taco vendors out there. His name's Eduardo. And I'm not even going to pronounce the rest of this stuff. Let's watch this video real quick. Hey guys, it's Tim here with the community market at the Grove. Just wanted to let everyone know we have expanded. We have grown in size, grown in attention, and grown in energy. Starting this Saturday, we have made the space to bring some more local businesses, more vendors out. Come and see us 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. We're gonna have a live DJ. We're gonna have some of your favorite local businesses, local artists, bakers, farmers. Speaking of businesses, I'm standing in front of one of our favorite food carts right now, Eduardo and his hibachi tacos. Make sure you stop by, see Eduardo Estrada, and go for all the...
Estrada, get it right. It's Estrada or nada.
Ah, man, I'm sorry. Let's take 2. Sorry about that. Sorry, my friend. Speaking of tacos, it's Taco Tuesday, but you don't have to wait till Tuesday to get some tacos. Make sure you come see him. He's got some of the freshest marinated pork.
What the front door? It's Al Pastor. Al Pastor.
Okay.
Al Pastor.
Al Pastor. Take 3. Hey guys, I'm standing here at the Grove, the community market. I'm with Eduardo. He's making Al Pastor tacos. Okay. Everything okay? What?
Let me take over, brother. Eduardo Estrada here, Tacos de Carne Estrada. We are here every single Saturday at the Grove Community Market. Come on down. I'm bringing a brand new taco hibachi market that's unknown to all of Tampa and Wesley Chapel. I come to you and cook for you live, fresh, authentic street tacos directly from Chicago. Come have a bite on me.
Sorry.
Okay, so we're back, and here's gonna be like a flip-flop. Both guests today are, I call it what's coming to the Grove, because both guests are businesses that are coming to the Grove, but it's flip-flop because we just spent the last 10 minutes literally talking about after hours, drinking, hanging out in a brewery and stuff. So now we're gonna talk to someone who's about fitness. So right now we're with Christy. She is the head trainer of the F45 Fitness that's coming to the Grove. So tell us a little bit about the everything.
So this is you coming to us before you go see Sam. So F45 is 45 minutes. It's a group training workout focusing on circuit training, HIIT training, and functional movements. Something that we all do in our daily lives. So main focus is the group part, right? So you want to be with people that you connect with, that you build camaraderie with, and that you want to come and actually work out with them. So it's team training, it is life-changing. We conquer workouts once we open. We conquer workouts daily to make it a life-changing event.
So there are some other fitness companies that are open around the area. We've got Orange Theory, we've got boot camps. How does your facility and your training differ from some of those other organizations in the Wesley Chapel area?
Well, I would think that once we get open, you're really going to find the workout is amazing.
Okay.
Again, focusing on the functional movements, that's the things that we do in daily life, right? So the squatting, the lunging, the bending to pick something up. So we're really, and then the core stability, right? So you want to make sure that the core is strong in everything that you do, and that's a big part of the program also. And then again, the camaraderie. So you're gonna team up with people that have similar goals. You're gonna conquer these goals together, and it's just gonna be fun. We're gonna have fun.
It's funny you say that because I don't mean funny you say camaraderie. So that is good. All right, let me rephrase.
Of course.
It's funny that you say like you're working on functional stuff, like normal stuff you do, bending down and stuff. Because for me, I was in the Army. So in the Army, you run as fast as you can. You're running. I mean, the PT test when I was in was run 2 miles, was do as many push-ups as you can in 2 minutes, do as many sit-ups as you can in 2 minutes, and run as fast as you can 2 miles. And that's the PT test. And then the PT is pretty much geared around that. We're running, fast in formations. We're doing a lot of push-ups, we're doing a lot of sit-ups. And that was our fitness. And it was only those 3 things. And I'm not saying I drink the Kool-Aid, but I was in the military for a long time. And it was only those 3 things. And I was in with road marching and combatives and other things, but I was in really, really good shape. And all my battle buddies and guys in the military are always in really good shape with just those 3 things. And then when I get out of the Army, so I'm thinking that's all you need. You just need to run, get used to running every day really fast, get used to doing push-ups and sit-ups, flutter kicks, stuff like that, all body weights, no lifting weights in the military. I get out and I start seeing, wow, there's other personal fitness ideas, there's other theories, there's other stuff. And I start reading about it and I find kettlebells. And that's how I found kettlebells. Was I read an article that said everything you carry in your life is a kettlebell. Your briefcase, the bag of groceries, your purse, your
suitcase,
diaper bag, suitcase, and everything. And it was like, that's a functional thing. So I started, that just like, it blew my mind that there were so many other ways you can get physically fit other than just one or the other. So with that said, what is your opinion? I mean, when you have someone like me, if I went to a gym, I'm going to tell you as soon as I come in, hey, I'm a soldier, I've been in the Army, what do you do when someone comes up in a gym and has this this way. I've done it this way my whole life, and that's not your way. Like, how do you kind of?
Well, I'm going to tell you that everybody should change it up at some point in their workout life. You know, you have a history of working out one way, you like it, but at some point you may plateau. So I would, you know, somebody like you, I would say, you know, like you posted, somebody that might be stronger than me, right? But I'm going to tell you to come and try this out. You might be surprised at what a challenge it's going to be for you, because it can be a very high intensity workout, and we're going to push you because of your level, but then we're going to have somebody that maybe needs more modifications come in,
Like
and
me.
we're going to cater to Kathy. So definitely switching up your routine is a very important part of figuring out what you're capable of.
Okay.
So is the structure of your class, is it like a class setting where you have, you know, 8 o'clock in the morning, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, people can come in and join the workout? Do you have sign up ahead of time? Like, how does the whole structure of your facility work?
So right now we're working on the schedule, and what we're going to do is let the founding members that have already signed up pick the schedule. So we're gonna send out a schedule, a survey, and they're gonna have a couple times to pick from in the morning, probably a mid-morning, and then, you know, a couple to pick from in the evening. And then, yes, you'll sign up prior to coming to class. We'll have an app, you know, get you set up on the app, and then absolutely you'll be signing up prior to coming to class.
Okay.
Okay, so let's talk about a couple of things that are happening in the Grove, happening with F45. For those that don't know, F45 is opening up right behind the buildings, right where the community market is. That's where I met Christy and Bob. Bob's out there, Christy's out there with Bob almost every Saturday. And we've done push-up competitions. I'm not gonna say who won it. We've done other competitions out there. You guys, this Saturday, tomorrow, at the Grove, at the community market, you guys are going to do something. Well, I'm not even going to talk about it. What are you guys going to do?
Yeah, we're very excited because this is where we're going to start building our community. So this is your chance to come out, meet the coaches. We're offering a boot camp, our first boot camp at 11 a.m. this Saturday. Kind of give you a taste of what we're going to be doing inside once we're open, but also you know, kind of just go through the motions of how the stations move, and so they get familiar with the flow, and then you get familiar with some of the moves, and then yeah, it's a boot camp. So we're going to try to kick your butt.
So
have some fun.
Outside at the community market, when is it? 11 o'clock?
11 a.m. Yes.
11 a.m. tomorrow, this Saturday, a boot camp. What do I have to do? Can I just show up? Do I have to register, pay?
Nope, it's free and it's open to the public. So just show up.
Just show up.
Yeah.
You don't have to pay.
I would
You
say
don't have to
bring water,
register?
bring a towel. We got mats, we got the equipment.
How long is it going to last tomorrow? Is it a shortened version,
Nope,
or is it a
it's
full
gonna-
45 minutes?
It's going to be the full 45.
Oh,
We're
boy.
super pumped.
So
Nice.
from 11 to 11:45 tomorrow at the community market on Saturday, come for a free boot camp, 45 minutes. And the good news is, once it's over, we got tons of food trucks out
Yeah.
there. We saw the hibachi taco a couple of minutes ago. We saw the video of him. So we're gonna have some great food trucks. They can shop the market and stuff. Will you guys be out there at the market after the boot camp talking?
Absolutely. Yep. Come and see us after. Get some more information. Get you signed up for our foundation membership, and we'll have some fun with you.
And for those that don't know, I mean, if you've been seeing people, they were giving free hats. How many hats did you guys give away last
Over
week?
50.
Over
Yay.
50,
Yeah.
over 50 hats. I was looking around. Bob had a commercial he made. Bob's the owner of F45. He made a commercial. He said, I got tons of hats. I'm giving them away for free. And he posted that last Thursday. And then Saturday, he gave me one. Christy gave me one. I was like, hey, I need a hat because I knew they were going to be gone soon. Gave me a hat. I was out there. I left to go do some jiu-jitsu. I came back, and literally everyone in the market had a hat on. Everyone in the market walking around with an F45 hat. So if you're seeing those hats, well, what's this F45? It's F45 Fitness. 45 minutes of functional fitness. Christy's the head trainer right here, coming to the Grove very soon, doing a free boot camp tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
I gave you a plug right there. That was
Thanks,
an
sir.
awesome
That's really
commercial. Thanks for coming out. What do you want to say to everyone? What's the final words you want to say to people watching? If they, just...
I would say just keep an open mind. Come try it out. It's an amazing program. I've done a lot of things in my life, fitness-wise, and this is absolutely one of my favorites.
Keep an open mind. Come out and
Sounds
try
great.
it out.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
great.
hey, stick around. If you want to hear some more, we are going to go behind the scenes with Christy, and we're going to have an extended interview. That'll be on later on next week. So come back to the page. Give us a like. Give us a share. And I want you to comment. I'm going to ask one last question. We're totally opposite. She believes plateaus, you got to mix it up. I'm going to keep an open mind. Can I come when you guys open up? Can I come to the F? I will keep an open mind.
Yes, I would
When
love
you
that.
open up, if you have a grand opening, I want to come there with Kathy,
Yep.
with my camera crew.
Yes,
I want to go
please.
through a workout. I want to go
Yes.
through one of your workouts. Put me through the ringer as hard as you can.
I would love that.
That'll be awesome.
Come out and see when we open up. I will take the challenge.
All right.
Deal.
I look forward to it.
All right, so that was a fun podcast. That was two guests that were both fun. Both, I don't want to say opposite sides, but you know, you
opposite
usually,
ends of the
yeah, you
spectrum.
usually wouldn't sit down and talk about having a couple of beers and talk about doing a couple of fitness
Yes.
routines in one conversation. So I had a lot of fun.
But
You
the
had
good
fun
thing
tonight?
is if you're at the Grove and you are drinking beer, you can stumble over to F45. So
you can stumble
it's very
over,
close.
or vice versa. I mean,
Right.
great way to end a workout. Go have a couple of beers, go home. So
Quench the thirst.
yeah, quench the thirst one way or another. So that was fun. So
was fun.
make sure if you're in town, come out tomorrow. Every single Saturday we have the community market right here at the Grove.
Yep.
It's from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. We're gonna have a live DJ, local DJ this week. We're gonna have, obviously, Christy mentioned, we're gonna do a boot camp, a free boot camp from 11 to 11:45, so you can get a feel for things. And we're gonna have tons of vendors and businesses and stuff. So it's a great event. It's every Saturday. What else goes on throughout the week?
Well, you've got your business seminar in March. Tell us a little bit about the business
So
seminar.
we do have a business seminar coming up. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I take tallies. They said I can only get 5 plugs a show, so I have one more left.
I think you're on 5, yeah.
All right, so this is my last one. Good thing the show's almost over. But yeah, we're going to do a business seminar. It's going to be all day long. It's going to be from 10 a.m. in the morning till 2 p.m. We're going to have a lunch break catered on us. And there's going to be 3 main areas that we're going to talk about. This is going to be kind of revealing a few secrets. We call them secrets, but they're strategies. And the reason we say reveal and secret is because, like I say a lot of marketing, I feel like being a marketing agent, I feel like marketing agencies hold things back. They would rather have someone say, hey, I need some help with some marketing. Okay, give me some money. I'll do it for you. They do some things and they never tell you what they did or why they did it.
Right.
So instead of doing that, I want to partner with people. We're going to reveal a couple of the secrets. So the 3 topics that we're going to go over for this seminar, for this workshop, the first one is going to be social media. Okay, how you can have an online presence, how you can have a social media presence, Facebook, websites and stuff, how you can actually get your market, get your brand, get your company
And
on the computer.
That alone is worth the price of entry. I mean, if anyone needs a crash course in Facebook, that's so worth just being there for the social media part of it.
I hear people and see people and they always say, I need to do more on Facebook. And I honestly, Facebook is there. It's free. You can do a lot of stuff on Facebook for a very little amount or no amount. So we're going to talk about that. So the first section is going to be how to get your brand, your market, your company, your program, what you're trying to sell, how to get it in front of the right kind of people online. The next section is going to be on branding and networking. I've got my company. I've gotten people, thousands of people on the internet around me who want to buy from me, who can see my products and stuff online. Now, how can I brand myself? How can I make a face, a brand, a name for my business that's going to carry on? How can I use that to network and stuff? So the second phase of the workshop is going to be on branding and networking.
Perfect.
Then we're going to take a quick lunch break. It's going to be a local business, a local restaurant, or a local food company that I don't want to share with you, but if you come to the market, you're going to know who they are. And then after that, we're going to go straight into the final phase of it, which I call table talk.
Okay.
And that is sales. And what I mean is, think about it like this. I spent the morning learning how to show my product online to people.
Okay.
I've spent the early afternoon learning how to get myself in front of people as branding myself, branding my company, networking. Now I'm going to learn how to sell. We're going to go over face-to-face sales techniques, sales strategies, lines, scripts, openers, how to close someone right there on the spot. And then we're going to do some role playing. We're going to
Okay.
set some tables up. We're going to make it look like we have a market, a community market or a farmer's market or an event. And you're actually going to stand in front of the table and we're going to practice how to sell people, how to open up with people, how to invite people to come back to our table to look at our products and stuff. And in the end, everyone who comes to the workshop gets 1 free day at the community market. They can bring
Nice.
their product out and they can use all these skills while it's still fresh on their mind and they can get solidify it and stuff. So
Practice what they've learned.
practice what they learned. They're going to love it. So you'll get a free day. So the entire event is $100. If you want to bring a business partner or just bring someone else you know, you can both come for $150. It's going to be 3 sessions, how to market online, digitally market yourself, how to brand and network yourself, and then table talk with a lunch included. One free event at this community market, and you can come on the podcast. We'll have you on as a guest throughout the year, 1 episode, so you can talk
Nice,
about it.
nice.
And we'll put you in our magazine.
So where is this going to be held?
So this is actually going to be held right here, very close. It's actually considered, and I'm going to pronounce, I get it wrong all the time, Lutz.
Okay.
So it looks just like Wesley Chapel, very close to the Grove. I could throw a rock from the Grove to where it's at. It's going to be at the Evo Love Center. That's an event venue. We've had, but they have had modeling shows, fashion shows, weddings, it's a beautiful building, giant facility.
Okay.
We're going to have it right inside there, one of the nicest spots right here in the Wesley Chapel, Lutz area.
Okay, perfect. So it's close to home.
Close to home. Make sure follow us, City Connection. We're going to have the links on our page and everything. So that's my 5th plug for today. With that
And
said,
space is filling up, so go online and do that now.
I'm going to let Kathy take it away. What else is going on in Wesley Chapel?
So we have Wine Down Wednesday on Wednesday this coming week, and that is at Pino's Palette. That's open to the public. It's from 5:30 to 8 o'clock. It's a networking event for businesses. Marianne Yaney is the one that sponsors that, and Keystone Title. So go out to that, and if you're a realtor or in the industry or just someone who wants to get a networking opportunity, that's a perfect place to go. There's great food, there's wine, and we've also got some events that are happening with the Chamber. Their monthly meeting is this week. So lots of things to get involved with. Check out the Chamber's calendar, the North Tampa Bay Chamber of Commerce. They have a calendar of events. Go there. You'll see everything that's happening next week.
Yeah, and why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you want to just keep on visiting the North Tampa Chamber of Commerce page? I mean, see all the good
Yes.
events, all the news, and just know what's going on in the community. So I had a lot of fun. Every single episode gets more and more fun.
It does.
If you want to be on this show, if you want to be one of our guests, or if you know someone that you think might want to be on a guest, comment. Make a comment, tag them in the comments, and let's stay connected. Let's keep on connecting the dots. Thanks for watching our 3rd episode of City Connection.